Hey everyone, this is Towelliee with TGN bringing you Throne of Thunder, 25-man heroic Horridon. Oh yeah, here we go. Let's get it started. Big ass dinosaur. Yeah, he's fucking big, ain't he? Here comes the pull. Now we have 4 gates. Ads are going to be coming out. Need a dinosaur to bash the gates. How do we do that? There's ads that come out of every door. Starting with this first door, we have Stone Gazers, Waste Walkers, and Dinomancers. Now, the Dinomancers are the most important one, okay? Once you get the Dinomancers at 50% or lower, an orb comes out. And that orb, you control Horridon, and then Horridon smacks the gate, closes the gate, no more ads come out. We fucking win! But that's not it. There's more. There's more to it. You have Stone Gazers. Stun, stun, stun. Please stun them. Don't let them cast their shit. That's all I know. We have Waste Walkers. Now, Waste Walkers, they lay sand traps on the ground that grow over time. They deal about 2,000 damage every tick. You definitely don't want to stand in that. We've had issues with people standing in that, and it's not cool, man. Like, melee just get rocked if they even get a tick or two of that shit. They also have Blazing Light. You want to dispel that, and that's from the Waste Walkers. So the Dinomancer is your top priority. Every door, Dinomancer is what you want to kill. Now, from a tank perspective, he does an ability called Triple Puncture. It hurts. It stacks. At about 8 stacks, we should have the dinosaur or Horridon smacking the gate closed. So as a paladin, the beauty of a paladin is that you can bubble and bop everything in this fucking world, and I love it. Okay, he also does a charge right there. Bad. At every 50 seconds, he'll randomly charge someone in the raid. Now, you don't want him to charge into the raid, so it's your job as a raid member to get out to the tank whenever the charge happens, because he will do his double swipe and it will swipe everyone in front of the melee or the range, whoever's standing in front of it. Obviously, you should never stand in swipe. If you see it right there, it's a little ground effect like an earthquake. You want to stand out of it. But sometimes if he charges and casts it, you might not have enough time to move. So it's your job as a ranged, melee, healer, whatever, to get the hell out of there. Sometimes it's cast on the tank. Tank has to jump out too. We have a warrior tank, so it's easy for him to just heroic leap out. Everyone has their own speed, boost ability, blink, teleport, whatever the fuck you guys do. I don't know, man. I'm a tank. So Triple Puncture as a tank kind of sucks. You want to make sure that you always have Shield of the Righteous up for every Triple Puncture. That always means sometimes having to wait on hitting Shield of the Righteous until the ability comes. I did have a Big Wigs timer counting down when it was going to come right there. I hit it too late. Got hit with Triple Puncture with 3 stacks. But I did spec into Clemency, so this time around I was able to bot myself twice. I had 2 charges of bot before the cooldown happens, and I also had bubble, so I was pretty okay throughout the entire encounter. You'll see toward the end how it actually helped me more. Now, the second door, you have Bloodlords, Venom Priests, and you got those Dinomancers again, okay? Bloodlords, they charge people. You want to heal the shit out of them, okay? You have 3 Venom Priests. You have 20 seconds to nuke each one, because I think they come out between 20 seconds of each other. I'm pretty sure. They have Venom Bolt, which is a poison debuff. Make sure you cleanse that off yourself. If you see it go off here, you'll see me cleanse myself very, very quickly, because you definitely don't want to keep that poison debuff on you. They also spawn Venom Diffusion, okay? Venom Effusions. I don't know how you say it. And they leave basically poisonous clouds or poisonous whatever residue on the ground. And at that point, you don't want to stand in it. So every door kind of has its own little AoE thing you don't want to stand in. The first door was the sand traps. Second door, you got this poison on the ground. Once again, Dinomancers have to go down. Important, Dinomancers. So you got to have your raid ready. You got to have your interrupters ready, range interrupters ready for this encounter. So we're taking them here to the third door. On this one, I used my second charge of Bop to clear my stacks, and the Triple Puncture still goes. Now, there's Dire Call. Dire Call is basically like an AoE raid-wide damage ability that he does. I believe it does about 250,000 damage to the entire raid. You want to have cooldowns for that shit, personal cooldowns. You know, there's no reason why nowadays in World of Warcraft, every class has their own personal CD. They can use health stones, use it. Here goes a charge on our Death Knight Zayak. Beautiful move right there. The boss didn't even move at all. I try to tank him just maybe like 20 yards outside of the arc of the gate there. And at that point, I really don't want to get it too close because of the double swipe. I don't want people getting that. And this door, we have warriors and champions. They're basically untankable. If they come at you, take it to the tank for cleaves, and you're good to go. They have diseases on this door. Cleanse. Help me, cleanse. You have 3 frozen warlords. The first door we had 3 waste walkers. Second we had 3 venom priests. Now we have 3 frozen warlords. Okay, I'm trying to get through this as much as I can because the last phase is where it gets fucking good. 3 frozen warlords. They have a mortal strike. Okay, that lands on the tank. 50% less healing. Tanks obviously have to call out for CDs. They also spawn frozen orbs on the ground, and that's the third AOE, the third door AOE ability. Get away from those frozen orbs. I wish I really had a point of view from the other tank because it gets pretty hectic for them. So there you go, Dire Call. Bust out my Shield of the Righteous. Yeah, there you go. I did a pretty good amount of damage on this fight. I did about, let's see, 227,000 by the end of the encounter. Probably because at the end he's hitting you so fucking hard. Your vengeance is like up the ass, man. I love it. I'm saving my cooldowns, like my shield wall, for the last phase, and I'm just basically trying to, you know, get my little Shield of the Righteous and my Sacred Shield going. I'm still getting used to my tank, to Paladin tanking again. This whole haste thing is fucking weird, man. I don't like it. I do like Divine Purpose, though, with a nice haste control build. I tried to go with a stamina build. I survived perfectly fine, but I just wasn't doing enough damage. And that extra damage, 80,000 damage as a tank with a haste build is pretty nice. And the extra 10k healing I did as opposed to my stamina stacking was pretty helpful to the entire raid. Fourth door, we have Flame Casters. They cast Fireball, 300,000 damage to a random player. Interrupt, please. Have the range interrupt them the second they come out the gate. You have 3 Warbears, okay? The Warbears have to be tanked away from the raid. They have a vicious swipe that hurts a lot. Now, as you kill each Warbear, a Beast Shaman comes out. So you don't want to... Now, the Beast Shaman are fucked up, man. They do some crazy shit. They have 3 abilities. You do not want to kill all the Warbears at the same time. Make sure you kill them one at a time. Kill the Shamans one at a time, but do it fast. They have a Chain Lightning that needs to be interrupted. They have a Hex of Confusion, which is a curse that needs to be cleansed. Don't do anything until it's cleansed. And then they drop totems that do damage to anyone within 8 yards of it. So when we take the boss to the last part of the phase, we have to make sure we find out where the totems are and put him away from the totems. So Dinomancer, once again, is your priority. Get his ass under 50% and let the orb do the work. Have someone set to take the orb, mind control the boss, and get him into the gate. Here we have another nice little charge. Beautiful. Look at that. Look at that speed boost right there. That is a nice run out for a charge right there. So there are the Beast Shamans. I'm helping out with damage. I try to help out as much as I can in between. I should have helped more on the ads on the first couple of doors, but I didn't. That kind of sucks. I'm not sure why. Usually I always help on the doors. So here we go. A little trouble here. During this, I guess, transition to the last phase, try to survive as much as possible. Right there, I almost died. I almost died because I always wait to clear my stacks until the other tank taunts and I get Jalik, and then I go ahead and clear my shit. I pop my cooldowns right there. My Guardian of the Ancient Kings, 50% damage reduction. We're going to kill this last Beast Shaman. I taunt the Shaman. Psycho Mantis, our warrior tank, taunts the boss. And now we're ready to fucking party. Now, here comes a charge on Marksman. He runs out. Nice. There you go. Always, you know, even if you have to shout out in raid, man, tell your raid members, get the fuck out. You know, because you don't want that charge in the middle of everyone. You want everyone nice and stacked for AoE heals, for Dire Call. In comes Jalik, War God Jalik. What does he even do in this fight? He just sits there and wails on me. I still have my 9 stacks here. I should have cleared it, but I'm kind of risking it right now, staying with the stacks. I'm not getting triple puncture, so I really don't care. He's just hitting me really hard. Dire Call is going out in about 3 seconds. Make sure you always have a cooldown for it. Me and the tank swapped every 5 triple puncture debuffs. And right now I have my bop ready. I'm gonna have 2 bops available right now. And we're gonna kill Jalik. And here comes the rampage. Here comes the pain. He hits really fucking hard. I'm not gonna lie. He hits like a fucking truck in this phase. So we start the encounter with him at about 1.1 billion, which isn't too bad, actually. So here I go. I put up my Sacred Shield. I start my tanking. Double swipe. Now, in between that double swipe is when your healers should be bombing you with heals, just so you don't get wrecked. You don't want to be at low HP coming out of that double swipe. So here I go. I have about 2 stacks right now. My vengeance. Look at me. I have about 288,671 attack power right now. My vengeance is fucking insane. You see my damage on the right side. Every time I smack with a Shield of the Righteous, it's like 600,000, 678,000. I'm pushing out some crazy damage in this phase. I love it, man. This is like one of those fights where, you know, your damage actually matters as a tank. Right now, I think I'm pushing about 176,000 damage. I think we did lose our tank toward the end, but because I was able to bop stacks off myself, we were able to survive longer. Last week during our kill, we actually killed him like 56 seconds after Enrage. This is a pretty fun fight. I mean, it's a piece of shit fight. We hate it, but it's really fun because it's kind of not too long, but not too short, and it has a lot of cool elements to it that everyone in your raid, it's like one of those, you know, check your raid members kind of fight. Make sure that they're doing their job kind of shit. So Psycho Mantis has the boss back. I'm just going through my normal rotation. I believe I gave myself a salvation on there because I don't really want to pull aggro and have him turn to me and smack me in the face. So he's at about 3 triple punctures right now. I believe he might have died to Dire Call here at the end. I do have my bop available in 50 seconds at this point, so I'm looking pretty good in case anyone, the other tank does die and I need to tank him longer than usual. So there we go. Oh, he died. I'm not sure what happened there. We might have to look back at the logs. He might have taken a triple puncture with the Dire Call and not have a cooldown up. There you go. Sacred Shield goes up. Shield Wall is up for me. At this point, it's fucking keep Towelliee up. We don't have any more reses. Sparty's down. The Ashbringer is down. No. Sparty's like, heal Towelliee. Heal Towelliee. Who cares about anyone else? Heal Towelliee. So I'm at 2 stacks right now. I'm pretty good. I have Ardent Defender coming off cooldown. I still have my Bark Skin available. Right there, I popped my Stone Form plus my Trinket, which absorbs some good damage. The Trinket from Lei Shen. I like using that and my Stone Form at the same time. It's pretty good. Here's a charge. Beautiful run out for the charge. And that's pretty much the encounter. This was a pretty clean kill. I mean, even though we had people die at the end, leading up to the last part here, I thought it was pretty good. So I went ahead and bopped off my stacks. He's about to hit Enrage. I pretty much die at Enrage. I don't know why I don't have an Enrage timer. Weird. But, yeah, I busted out about 222,000 DPS on the boss, and I was pretty happy with that. And my healing was pretty good, and I died. But here we go. Right here, everyone just stand still, burn him. If it's on a Hunter, Deterrence, if you're on a Death Knight, Blood Presence, IBF, you know, do your thing. You guys do stuff to survive too. But that is the Horridon encounter. It is crazy. We all don't like the fight, but we love it. It's like a love-hate relationship with this fight, you know? Some good gear dropped. I ended up getting the Thunderforged Heroic Helm that makes me look like a Mogu, which is weird. You'll see it on my armory. As well as I ended up getting bracers later on from, where did I think I got the bracers too from this boss, because they had haste, and we love haste, right? Fuck that shit. Fix your shit, Blizzard. This has been Towelliee with TGN, Heroic Horridon 25-man in the Throne of Thunder raid. Follow me on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Towelliee. I stream about 10 hours a day. I stream my raids, plus I have fun with my fans. Give away game time almost every day. So if you want some, you know, cool mini prizes and some quality entertainment, and you want to see bad players make fools of themselves, come to my channel. Forums.towelliee.com, twitter.com/TowelTheTank, facebook.com/Towelliee. And you're going to see me with my epic roll here. And what do we get? Let's see. I wonder, bonus loot. Costs 1 Mogu token. I'm thinking, should I hit it? Should I hit it? Right now, my stream is yelling at me, do it, pussy! And I hit it. Oh, it's gold! Die in the fire, Blizzard. See you later, folks. Towelliee with TGN.